Hi Teela Jammers, how are you doing? So I'm back with you on this next video, which is all about walking backwards and not forwards. Now I know in the last video we talked about gratitude and staying present and connected to ourselves within. This is really about your reality. So when we're in a gratitude, in the state of gratitude, that is more or less to say, we're in the here and now. And the here and now is not necessarily one dimension. It can literally be you thanking yourself for, like I said in the last video, something that's happened already. And you've just kind of realized, that moment was what you needed to happen so that you could get to where you need to go. Now, what I'm talking about now is in the reality, in the 3D reality, we are always doing things before we do it. So this is kind of like in retrospect. So this is about appreciating each step you're taking, each step you're making and creating. And it's really, just always taking a step back to appreciate, and going back to the gratitude, just taking a step back to appreciate the moment, the 3D reality that is set before you. A lot of the time, I will say, there's a lot of subliminals, a lot of things telling you different things. And I always say this, we are inundated with messages. We are told we are not who we are. We are told this is what we should do. And sometimes it gets a bit too much. So please take time to just notice. Take time to just breathe in the moment and step backwards. 2 steps, 3 steps, whatever you need, to just be like, okay, what's going on here? How can I look at this 3D reality for what it is? And you need to make that shift because it will help you to understand your next step. So we're always kind of working backwards and then forwards, backwards and then forwards. What it's like when you're rocking a baby, you're like, like back and forth. To just settle, themselves, settle the mind, settle the body, settle the heart. So yeah, every step that you take, you don't know what the next step is, but it's taking a step to be like, oh yeah, I can make that next step. I can go that far. I can do what I need to do. And the 3D reality has a way of kind of showing us like opposites of, twisted realities. What we think we want, but we don't want. What we think we know, but we don't know. So it's really about harnessing an overstanding of those rose tinted glasses. Like, what are you truly seeing, So I guess in this moment, I would take time to meditate on certain things that you've been through. Take time to be like, what is going on here? What was this experience? And then let it transcend. Let it roll. Let it be what it is. And you'll get an idea for what the next step is. You'll get an idea for where you need to kind of take yourself. So yeah, that's pretty much the realm of personality. And I say that because knowing who we are, it's hard. It's really difficult when there's so many different personalities, and yet we are all alike. We are, all the same. But it doesn't mean to say that we all share the same views. I mean, many people have grown up in different paradigms, different experiences, different ways of being, which have led people to doing different things and reacting and acting in different ways. So not everyone has the same motives, but we all are driven, to fend for ourselves, to make do with what we have. So when you are taking time to realize and attend to yourself in a way that is reflective, if you think about refraction and if you think about the light that goes through and passes back, it just reflects all those colours, all those interims of who you actually are. So yeah, know who you are from a standpoint of reflection. Know who you are from an understanding or even overstanding of what you've retained throughout your life, what you would hope to retain in your life. And I'd say like a little exercise you can do is just survey yourself, see where you want to go in life, know what opportunities have presented to you, what you've stepped back from, what you feel you need to get on to, like whatever ladder that is, and make that climb, take those steps, and just kind of do whatever you need to do. So in saying that, meditating is a very good way to do the reflection, but many people have various other ways, and I'd love to hear, some of the kind of ideas that you have. But I mean, so many people journal. There's you can do 90-day challenges where you can just write sentences of the experience that you're having and how you want it to impact you. And every day, you're looking back. Oh, I wanted to do this. How did I achieve that? Can I achieve that now? It can just be a continuous thing. So yeah, take the time to do whatever you need to do. And yeah, I'll see you next year. Enjoy your Christmas and your New Year. And I'll see you back in this space with you guys, Teela Jammers. Remember to choose what you love and love what you choose. Peace.